Good evening, Jackie. It is. As I'm recording this October 28th, I know I'm late, alright? Leave me alone for this. Please stop bragging about it, you weirdo. Now, for the last 30 or some years, we have watched some of the most beautiful moments in NBA history. But what if we went back to 1996 and we did it all? Or at least that was 30 years. What happened if we went back to 1995-96 season and simulated all the way to 25-26? This is just part one, the beginning here. I'm not sure how many seasons we'll do per episode. I'll figure that out. This is me here on our Beyond the Box channel. Plus, if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. It'll greatly help out the channel, and we'll love it for you to comment down and contribute to the community here. So, now, let's look at the top rosters on the Chicago Bulls. Let's look at the rosters. Atlanta Hawks, Mookie Blaylock, Steve Smith, Stacey Augmon, Grant Long, Craig Elo, Spud Webb still there. Boston Celtics, Larry Bird's already gone. They got Rick Fox, David Wesley, Donald Barros, Steve Brown, Dina Raja, Glenn Rice, Larry Johnson, Delly Curry, Kendall Gill on the Hornets. The Bulls, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr, Ron Harper. This is in 72-10 Chicago Bulls. The Cleveland Cavaliers, Terrell Brandon, Bobby Phills, Dan Marillet. Dallas Mavericks, Jason Kidd, Jim Jackson, George McLeod there, Jamal Mashburn. The Denver Nuggets, Mohamed Ralph, Brian Stiff, Dikembe Mutombo, Jalen Rose, Dale Ellis, Antonio McDyess. Sorry about that. Detroit Pistons, Grant Hill, Adam Houston, Terry Mills, Joe Dumars, Otis Thorpe. Warriors, Latrell Sprewell, Tim Hardaway, B.J. Armstrong, Chris Mullin, and Joe Smith. The Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, Robert Horry, Sam Cassell, Kenny Smith, who they are the defending champions, by the way. Then you get the Pacers, Reggie Miller, Rick Smith, Derek McKee, Mark Jackson, Dale Davis. Los Angeles Clippers, Brent Barry, Malik Sealy, Terry D here, just name a few. The Lakers, Tetrick Sabalos, Eddie Jones, Vlade Divac, Nick Van Exel, Eldon Campbell, an old-ass Magic Johnson, who's 37 for some reason. He's back in the NBA, and why his player photo won't load. Miami Heat, Lonzo Mourning, Rex Chapman, Bimbo Coles, that sounds like a fake name, but okay, Bimbo. Right. The Milwaukee Bucks, Glenn Robinson, Vin Baker, Todd Day, and Eric Murdoch. The Minnesota Timberwolves, Tom Gugliotta, Christian Laettner, Terry Porter, Isaiah Ryder, and a rookie, Kevin Garnett. When is how he does in the league as a rookie. New Jersey Nets get Kenny Anderson, Chris Childs, Armin Gillum, Peter Brown, Kevin Edwards. The New York Knicks, my favorite team, Patrick Ewing, Anthony Mason, John Starks, Derek Harper, Herbert Davis, Doug Christie, Chris Oakley, Charles Smith, Charlie Ward. The Orlando Magic, Anthony Hardaway, Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, Shaquille O'Neal, Horace Grant, Brian Shaw, Shaquille O'Neal -9. Oh, what happened? To the 94, 95, 95, 96 season for Shaq. The Philadelphia 76ers, Clarence Weatherspoon, Jerry Stackhouse, Vernon Maxwell, Sean Bradley, Trevor Ruffin. The Phoenix Suns, they got Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson, Michael Finley, AC Green, and Danny Manning off the bench too. The Portland Trailblazers, Clifford Robinson, Arvidas Sabonis, Rod Strickland, Aaron McKee, Harvey Grant, Chris Dudley too. The Sacramento Kings, Mitch Richmond, Walt Williams, Sarunas Malachinas, Chilianis, Brian Grant, Tyus Edney, Olden Polinice, but that's a guy. The San Antonio Spurs, David Robinson, Sean Elliott, Vinny Del Negro, I'm guessing. I'm so sorry if I might come off racist. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm probably mispronounced his name wrong. That name is really unfortunate, though. Avery Johnson and Chuck Person, Jerry Reed, too. The Seattle Supersonics, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Hershey Hawkins, Dylan Shrimp, Sam Perkins, Nate McMillan, Britton Askew. They made the finals this season. In real life. The Toronto Raptors, one of the new expansion teams, they would debut this season here. Tracy Murray, David Stoudemire, Oliver Miller, Alvin Robinson, Willie Anderson. Not so much of a good team. The Utah Jazz with Karl Malone, John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, Chris Morris, Adam Keefe, Byron Russell off the bench, Antonio Carr off the bench too. Vancouver Grizzlies, the other team debuting this season: Greg Anthony, Blue Edwards, Brent Reeves, Chris King, Ryan Scott, Benoit Benjamin, Lawrence Moten. And lastly, the Washington Bullets: George Mirasan, Chris Webber, Brent Price, Robert Pack, Juwan Howard, Tim Malaya, Calbertini, Rasheed Wallace off the bench too. That's about it. Who's a rookie? So, as we see, the Bulls are the best team in the league. Followed by Orlando, Lakers, Sonics, then Warriors. Worst teams are the Grizzlies, the Heat, Pistons, Nuggets, Trailblazers. And now, let's see. Let's begin for the 1995-96 season. Let's go. First up, let's go straight to the trade deadline. Now, I want to say I'm sorry for not recording the video last week on time. It's my thing. I forgot. I just put something in filler. Hope you enjoyed that one though. So let's deal with that. Now, back to the sim here. The Bulls start off the season 37-12, heading into the trade deadline. Not as good as they were in real life. They have already more losses than they did in real life. The Vancouver Grizzlies are starting off 10-40. Wow. The Bulls 37-12. Michael Jordan 28 points a game. Lindley points 28 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals on 51% from the field. Just nice. Scottie Pippen 18, 6 and 6. Dennis Rodman hit 12 boards on 6 points. Hey, 19 rebounds here, 18, 17, 17. Only 12 will be his first season with the Bulls. Patrick Ewing, 13 rebounds. Patrick Ewing, look at you, my bae. And the All-Star Weekend, we're gonna see the. So we'll do 3 seasons of an episode. That's what we're doing for now. Dunk contest: David Robinson, Anthony Hardaway, J. Stackhouse, and Latrice Sprewell. Yeah, Anthony Hardaway. Latrice Sprewell wins the dunk contest, which is nice. Anthony Hardaway, or Penny Hardaway. George McLeod, Brad Alojas. I have no idea who you are, but okay. You do you. Mitch Richmond, Dennis Scott, Chuck Person, Mookie Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock will do it. Only 24. Dennis Scott's gonna win the 1996 3-point contest. The 1996 All-Stars: David Robinson, Karl Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, Muhammad Abdul-Rauf, Clyde Drexler, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, Sean Kemp, Arvydas Sabonis, Joe Smith, Mitch Richmond, and Jason Kidd in the West. In the East, got Michael Jordan, Anthony Hardaway, Larry Johnson, George Mirasan, Patrick Ewing, Terrell Brandon, Scottie Pippen, Mookie Blaylock, Grant Hill, Alonzo Mourning, Rick Smits, and Steve Smith. Now for the 1996 All-Star Game, we're going to see Terrell Brandon making the game-winning basket with 16.6 seconds to go. Michael Jordan winning the All-Star Game MVP with 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals. 8 for 15 from the field, 2 for 2 for 3, 2 for 2 from free throw, 38 minutes. Alright, Terrell Brandon. Okay, buddy. Now 101-99 win for the East. Karl Malone with 10 and 7. 16 and 2 and 8 from Muhammad Abdul-Rauf. And the All-Star break, the Bulls on a 3-game losing streak. That's depressing. 40 and 16. 41-17 for the Orlando Magic. The Lakers are 40 and 17. Grizzlies, alright, they're doing pretty well lately. The Denver Nuggets, what have they been doing? 2-8 in the last 10 games. The Lakers are doing pretty well for themselves. Right, let's go straight to the NBA playoffs, the 1986 NBA playoffs. Let's see how this goes. My next goes 42-40, and we're a 4 seed. That definitely makes sense. The Chicago Bulls 58-24. The Celtics are 72-10. The Los Angeles Lakers 57-25. Right, in the league, end of the season with a 4-game win streak. Grizzlies worst league team record in the league, 21-61. Bucks, Miami Heat end up with the worst in the East, 31-51. Vin Baker, Glenn Robinson. I feel bad for Glenn Robinson here. His potential got cut off. He fell off. He definitely fell off. So round 1, the Lakers are going to beat the Kings. The Kings, the Sonics beat the Warriors in 5. Spurs beat the Clippers in 5. Rockets beat the Nuggets in the sweep. The Bulls beat the Celtics. The Hawks upset the Knicks in 5. The Sixers beat the Hornets in 5. And the Magic beat the Raptors in 4. So, Supersonics, Lakers, okay, Lakers beat the Sonics only 7. Rockets beat the Spurs in 6. Bulls sweep the Hawks. And the Magic sweep the Sixers. Now, the conference finals in the West, we have Lakers versus Rockets, Bulls versus Magic. In the West, game 1, let's go to the East first. We'll learn the Magic versus Chicago Bulls. Game 1, the Magic take a 101-90 lead for the first game. Shaquille O'Neal, 11-14. 20 points from Nick Anderson. Anthony Hardaway, 27-5-11. 4 steals, 3 blocks. Wow. 19-5-2, 2-2 from Dennis Scott. Michael Jordan, 27 points, 15 points from Bobby Phillips. Scottie Pippen only hit 16. Dennis Rodman, 12-17. Which is nice. Tony Kukoc, 13-6, but he fouled out. In game 1 of the West, Lakers win 109-76. Hakeem Olajuwon won 14-13, 23-4 from Clyde Drexler, 21-8-2 from Frederick Ceballos. Eddie Jones 14-5-4, 9-10-8 off the bench for Magic Johnson. He ain't playing around off the bench. Game 2, Michael Jordan 37. Bulls win 107-89. Wow. All right, I'll take that. Game number 2 from the West, with the Houston Rockets win 100-97, tie the series up. 18-5-10 from Clyde Drexler, 22-5 from Hakeem. Alright, 11-12 from Vlade Divac. 16-2-2 from Anthony Peeler off the bench. Apparently 16-9 from Alvin Campbell. Heading to game number 3, the Orlando Magic, 82-62, hold the Chicago Bulls to just 62 points. Michael Jordan only gets 12 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks. Well, 2 steals, 4 blocks against 17-12 from Tony Kukoc, 16-7 from Scottie Pippen. Only 2 points from Dennis Rodman. He only attempted 1 shot, but 14 boards and 5 blocks. 25-9-8 from Anthony Hardaway. And Anthony Hardaway had 5 blocks. 11-4-3, 6-4 from Dennis Scott. 16-20 from Shaquille O'Neal. Horsegrave 9-5. Okay, the Orlando Magic are taking lead 2-1 against the Chicago Bulls. Game number 3, the Houston Rockets win 116-109 in overtime. Next one, Exo 22-4-10. 14-9 from Alvin Campbell. 21 points from Eddie Jones. 17-12 from Vlade Divac. 12-5-6 from Magic Johnson off the bench. 19-12 rebounds and 6 blocks for Hakeem. 24-7-8, 3 steals for Clyde Drexler. 26-4-8 for Sam Cassell. 13 points off the bench for Chucky Brown, which is nice. Cool. Game number 4, the Magic 190 take the lead 3-1. And oh my, it's starting to look like the Orlando Magic are going to beat the Bulls maybe, but game 5 is going to Chicago. Michael Jordan 25-5-5, 22-9 from Bobby Phillips, 15-5-6 for Tony Kukoc, 17-3-3 for Scottie Pippen. Only 2 points from Dennis Rodman. 12 boards for him too. 28, 3 and 9 are from Hardaway. 13 and 12 from Horace Grant. Shaq. 21 and 8. And again, number 4. The Lakers tie the series 123 to 86. 40 points alone in that third quarter. Compared to the Rockets, only 15 that same quarter. Wow. Lakers blew off in the third. Lonnie Flock, 12 and 14. 25 and 10 for Cedric Ceballos. 13 and 6 for Adam Campbell. 22, 2 and 10 for Declan Exel. 12 and 4 from Hakeem. 13, 8 and 6 and 2 steals for Clyde Drexler. 14 points for Kenny Smith. 16 for Robert Horry. Game 5 in Chicago. Down 3-1. Ending the first quarter. They are by 1. Chicago's down by 4 heading into halftime. Anthony Hardaway 8, 4 and 6. 18 points and 8 rebounds already for Shaq. Michael Jordan 15, 6 and 3. 13, 3 and 2 for Scottie Pippen. They're doing numbers though. Those down by 8. 22 and 14 for Shaq already. 17 for Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Dennis Rodman has no points, but 15 rebounds, which is nice. It's not looking good for Chicago. Oh my. Yep, they're down by 9. Shaq 26 and 16. 21, 7 and 3 for Michael Jordan. Looks like Dylan Kukoc, no good with the 3. Horace Grant, defensive rebound. Hardaway, blocked by Kukoc. Michael Jordan bricks it by Phyllis. Okay, Michael Jordan still breaking. Yep. Wow. Yeah. That looks about it. Yeah. The Orlando Magic in Chicago upset the Chicago Bulls. Wow. Just wow. Okay. And game number 5, the Lakers win 109 to 99 in LA. Looks like. Hakeem Olajuwon 29 and 14. Wow. Okay. 19 and 12 from Cedric Ceballos. 5 steals too, which was beautiful defense. 22, 3 and 8 from Nick Excellent. Magic Johnson 10, 6 and 13 off the bench with 3 steals too. He also fouled out. Okay, Magic. Okay. Into game number 6 in Houston. Houston taking the lead. They are up. But it's 1-point game. 1:59 to go. Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Lakers up 3-2. 21 and 12 for Cedric Ceballos. Magic's only at 4, 7 and 8. He's shooting 2 for 12. He's not shooting too well. Rockets are shooting much better with less shots, definitely. They're also 1 for 14 from 3. I don't know what they're doing. Cedric Ceballos, no good. Robert Horry from 3. Kenny Smith turns over the ball. Lakers hit the ball. Cedric Ceballos, maybe, and it's good. Magic Johnson with the assist. And Bob puts the Lakers up by 1. Clyde Drexler with the 3. No good. Eldon Campbell with the defensive rebound. Cedric Ceballos elevates for the shot at the rim. And he gets fouled by Sam Cassell. Cedric Ceballos makes the first. Misses the second. Free throw up by 2 for the Lakers. 1:13 to go. Clyde Drexler, defensive rebound. Robert Horry with the hand for the rim. And he gets fouled by Eddie Jones. Robert Horry makes the first. And he makes the second. 1:05 to go. The game is tied in Houston. Vlade Divac on the court for Magic Johnson. Eddie Jones elevates at the shot at the rim. He gets blocked by Robert Horry. Robert Horry with the defensive rebound. Down the court for Clyde Drexler. The shot at the rim. No good. Cedric Ceballos with the defensive rebound. The passing down to Eddie Jones, looks like. Eddie Jones, low post shot. And it's good. And 1 assist by Cedric Ceballos. Foul on Kenny Smith. Eddie Jones makes the free throw. Up by 3 for Lakers. 35.1 to go. Clyde Drexler down the court with the 3. No good. 19 seconds to go. Vlade Divac, defensive rebound. They need to hold the ball. Not shooting foul from Robert Horry. But they are in the penalty. So 2 free throws from Nick Van Exel. Nick Van Exel makes the first. He makes the second. Up by 4. 16.4 seconds to go. Timeout for Houston. 16.4 seconds to go. Oh. Will they do it? Kenny Smith with the 3. No good. 11 seconds. Sam Cassell offensive rebound. He throws up the deep 3 as time winds down. And it's good! It's good! 6 seconds to go. It's not over. Now shooting foul on Kenny Smith. They're playing the 2-5 makes the first, makes the second. 3-point game. Rockets down by 3. 4.7 seconds. They had their chance to do this. And they didn't get the shot up before the buzzer. And the Lakers win in 6 in Houston. And we're going to get the Lakers versus the Orlando Magic in the 1996 NBA Finals. What an amazing first season so far. Game 1 to the Magic. Anthony Hardaway 17-10. Taking game 1 at 101-88. Game number 2, Orlando Magic taking the series lead 2-0. Game 3, Orlando Magic 3-0 series lead, heading into game 4 in LA. Orlando Magic, will they clean out the sweep, or will Lakers thrive to stay alive? Oh, going into halftime, it's tied. Ooh, look at that. Six Sabalos, come on, what is he doing? Lakers up by 7 heading into the fourth quarter. And they take away they stroll away, strolling away as the Lakers are going to win 115-98. 20 points for Six Sabalos, Nick Van Exel, and Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson almost had a triple-double off the bench as the 6th man. Sorry about that. But still, wow. Like I said, no. In Orlando, game number 5. Are they going to pull away this game? Oh, Lakers aren't... Nope. Never mind. Okay, they're trying to. No, I don't think they're going to do it. Nope. Yep, as the Orlando Magic are going to win the 1995-1996 NBA Championship. Finals MVP, Anthony Hardaway, and Nick Van Exel, semifinals MVP. Michael Jordan wins MVP. Anthony Hardaway, Defensive Player of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Magic Johnson. David Wesley, Most Improved. And Damon Stoudemire, Rookie of the Year. Robert Parrish, at age 43, has retired. James Edwards, and John Long retired. Alan Lister retires. Tom Chambers retires. Jeff Malone. Dennis Batley, Joe Kleine. Kevin Willis. Michael Jordan, David Robinson, Anthony Hardaway, Scottie Pippen, Clyde Drexler, round out the All-League First Team. Anthony Hardaway, David Robinson, Dennis Rodman, Patrick Ewing, and Hakeem Olajuwon. Round out the All-Defensive First Team and the All-Rookie Team, Damon Stoudemire, Joe Smith, Jerry Stackhouse, Brent Barry, and Bryant Reeves. Into the 1996 Draft Lottery, the 13th pick to the Bullets, 12 to Portland, 11 to Dallas, 10 to Utah, 9 to New Jersey, 8 to Indiana, 7 to Phoenix, 6 to Cleveland, 5 to Detroit, 4 to Minnesota, 3 to Vancouver, 2 to Miami, and the Milwaukee Bucks will receive the first pick in the 1996 NBA Draft. And they're going to select Allen Iverson with the first pick. The second pick, the Miami Heat are going to select Kerry Kettles. The third pick, the Vancouver Grizzlies are going to select Sharif Abdul-Rahim. And if my tenant is served me right, the Minnesota Timberwolves will select Kobe Bryant. We have Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett on the same team. This is beautiful. This is darn beautiful. Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett on the same team. I do not need to know more. Pistons are going to take Antonio Walker, Stephen Marbury to the Cleveland Cavaliers, Ray Allen to the Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash to the Indiana Pacers, Zydrunas Ilgauskas to the New Jersey Nets, Marcus Camby to the Jazz, Matt Maloney to the Dallas Mavericks, Ben Wallace to the Bulls, number 13, Jim O'Neal to the Raptors, Derek Fisher to the Nuggets, X Strickland, John Wallace, Chris Robinson, and that's about it, yeah. Heading into the 1996 free agency, Reggie Miller's a top free agent out. And he's going to sign with him. Reggie Miller leaves the Indiana Pacers for the Milwaukee Bucks to sign with Allen Iverson and Reggie Miller together with Vin Baker, Glenn Robinson. Oh, are they going to do shit? They're going to do things together. Okay, that sounds kind of dirty-minded. I'm so sorry for wording it like that. I am so sorry for wording it like that. Got John Stockton leaving from Miami. Lonzo Moore and John Stockton are together with Miami. Oh. The next year, Richard Dumas, Fred Hoiberg to Milwaukee as well. Oh, Tracy Murray to the Indiana Pacers, but Miami is going to get John Stockton. They're going to re-sign Alonzo Mourning, and they're going to get John Stockton on the Miami Heat. This is okay. The Bulls are going to re-sign Michael Jordan, which fair. What can I say? The 1996-97 season, Minnesota Timberwolves, Utah Jazz, Boston Celtics, and Detroit Pistons get a new logo. Now let's see the 96-97 season. The Spurs are the worst team. Oh, David Robinson don't have anyone to help him here. Milwaukee Bucks are the best team in the league. Allen Iverson as a rookie. They signed AC Green too. I'm going to expect the Bucks to make a good run. Went from the worst in the East to the best team in the entire league in one season. The Bucks have a chance at doing something. Karl Malone is the best player in the entire league right now, which is nice, I guess. Heading straight to the 1997 trade deadline. Let's see how this goes. And alright, we're now at the Eastern Conference standings, trade deadline. Orlando Magic leading the league, the conference, 32-16. Milwaukee only one game behind, 31-17. The worst in the East is the New Jersey Nets and Toronto Raptors, 16-34. They're tied. Best in the West is the Lakers, 32-14. Worst is the Spurs at 11-39. Oof. Yeah. Oof. Alright. This is nice. It looks like. Very notable trades, though. No, Patrick Ewing made a good winning buzzer beater, though. Transactions. Going this way. We'll do some trades. John Stockton was traded. Hold up. John Stockton was traded. It was him, Alethea Harrington, and Robert Churchwell traded to the New Jersey Nets for Chris Childs, Dominic Wilkins, and Rex Walters, who was then traded back to the New Jersey Nets. What do we do? They traded him to the New Jersey. John Stockton left Utah for Miami, then got traded to the New Jersey Nets, team up with Kenny Anderson and Zdrunas Ilgauskas. Okay. That's weird. That's a weird trade, to say the least. Michael Jordan, screw the dunk match, the kind of for now. The All-Star Weekend. Classic comments, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Tom Gugliotta, Christian Laettner, Hakeem Olajuwon, Arvydas Sabonis, Tim Hardaway, David Robinson, Sean Kemp, Mitch Richmond, Clyde Drexler, and Kevin Johnson. The East, Alfred Hardaway, Grant Hill, Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Glenn Rice, Steve Smith, Patrick Ewing, Alonzo Mourning, Terrell Brandon, Mookie Blaylock, and Rick Smits. Bonus the All-Star Game, 110-195. The East wins it all. But the Glenn Rice is going to win the All-Star Game and be off the bench. 21-2, 1 in 1 block off the bench. Okay. Glenn Rice, you do you, I guess. The Bucks are on a 4-game win streak, 39-18 right now. Heading straight to the playoffs, looks like. The Knicks makes the playoffs. The Bucks 52-30, 54-28 for the Magic. Lakers get 55-27, best team in the league. Spurs the worst, 21-61. Are you telling me they're gonna get you know who in the upcoming draft? Perhaps. I feel so bad for John Stockton. He left Utah. Utah's still barely clinched the playoffs though. I feel so bad. They don't have any of their players that they got in return. No. They didn't get anything back from losing John Stockton. Free agency. I mean, they got Marcus Camby, but what is he gonna do? Round one, we're gonna see the any major upsets. We don't see them. The Washington Bullets upset the Miami Heat in 4. Right? We do see the Dallas Mavericks upset the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5. So the Kobe Bryant, how did Kobe do his rookie year? 19. 6 points? Only 6 points? Alright. Yes. Okay, the Lakers sweep the Mavs. Basically in the Western Conference Finals rematch. Orlando Conference Finals again. But they're against Miami instead of Chicago. Chicago got eliminated round 1 by the Sixers. Jerry Stackhouse, Vernon Maxwell, Clarence Weatherspoon, and Sean Bradley took out Michael Jordan, apparently. Alright, game 1, we're going to see Reggie Miller of the Bucks. Taking that lead, Hakeem Olajuwon. Game 1, okay. Well, and the Magic don't play around. The Lakers don't play around. Neither play around that. Okay, 23 and 14 and 4 steals from Shaq. Gonna see both 2-1. Shaquille O'Neal, 25-13, 5 blocks. Lakers up. Orlando Magic, game 5 in Orlando. Orlando up 3-1. I want to see a finals rematch. Okay, it's Milwaukee to come back. Yep. Milwaukee's staying alive. They're going to game 6 in Milwaukee. Reggie Miller, 18, 5, and 8. Lakers in LA at 3-1. Are they going to do something? They have the lead. Up. Did they choke it? They're only up by 3. They're pulling away. Yep. They're going to win it in 5. Lakers win 102-91. They're going to the finals once again. But will they play the Bucks or the Orlando Magic and have a rematch? Okay, in Milwaukee, Milwaukee's taking the lead. Are they going to force Game 7? They're looking like they're going to force Game 7. Ooh, it's not close enough. Ooh, they're closing down the lead, though. They're closing down the lead. It's down to 6 points. They put it down to 5, but which is a nice late run, but Milwaukee's forcing Game 7. Reggie Miller Glenn Robinson's 27 and 10 helps force Game 7. Allen Iverson didn't have a good game. Game 7 in Orlando. Milwaukee only down by 3. And oh my, only 9 points in the second quarter. What was that? They're gonna lose. Oh! Never mind. Heading to the 4th, they're tied. What the switcheroo happened? What in the switcheroo happened? Alright. Milwaukee does not want to lose. Only down by 4. Minute 55 to go. 10 day. Nope. Reggie Miller. Glenn Robinson mid-range. Nope. Vin Baker offensive rebound. Allen Iverson. No good. Holy cow. Defensive rebound for Shaq. Shaq. No good there. Remember balance. Anthony Hardaway throw the ball away. Horace Grant and Bricks. Todd Day defensive rebound. Vin Baker. It's good. 2-point game. 55 seconds to go. This guy makes both free throws. Allen Iverson shooting foul. Makes first, misses the second. Shaquille O'Neal. Oh no. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, a 6-point game and 4 points. Yep, it's over. The Orlando Magic win by 4, 101-97. Reggie Miller almost made it happen. Allen Iverson, 28, 2 and 12. He's a rookie and he's almost led his team to the finals. We get a finals rematch between the Orlando Magic and the Los Angeles Lakers. Game 1 to the Magic. Game 2 to the Lakers. Game 3 to the Magic. Game 4 to the Magic. Actually, yeah, considering this is now up to 35 minutes long so far, I'm just going to do 2 seasons per episode. No, this is going to have 15 episodes. This is probably going to take us a while to get through. We won't finish until like February, I'm guessing. But you can deal with it, please. Or probably not to come up to May. Most likely, if I want to be realistic. But let's just let that be. Alright, Orlando. Hanging 3-1 in LA right now. Alright, the Lakers are definitely going to win. Yep. Win game 5 in Orlando. In LA. Orlando in game 6, they're taking the lead. Yep, up by 20 and entering halftime. Orlando Magic up. It's game 6. I can't speak. Game is still up. Yep, that's definitely enough for the Lakers. As the Orlando Magic go back to back. Anthony Hardaway 35, 8 and 3 and 4 steals. Shaq 19-13. As Anthony Hardaway wins the Finals MVP. Dennis Scott and Eddie Jones semifinals MVP. MVP Karl Malone. Defensive Player of the Year Vlade Divac. Sixth Man of the Year Magic Johnson. Most Improved Brooks Thomas. And Allen Iverson Rookie of the Year. All-League First Team Karl Malone, Anthony Hardaway, Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Tom Gugliotta. All the First Team Vlade Divac, Tom Gugliotta, Anthony Hardaway, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing. All-Rookie Team Allen Iverson, Jonas Agaskis, Reef Abdul-Rahim, Kerry Kettles, and Stephen Marbury. Rick Mahorn, Herb Williams, Danny Chase retired, Thor Bailey, Buck Williams, Tony Carr, Michael Adams. Okay. Tom Gugliotta, did he have a good season or something? Oh, yeah. He played kind of well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a pretty good season. We're just gonna end it here before it gets too long. And, well, that's it for now, I guess. I'll see you Wednesday, or technically tomorrow, for number 2. Either episode 2 of this, or probably something else. I'm not sure yet. You'll also see later today, around the same time, Jackie. I'll see you then. Goodbye.